You know what? You might as well call me Reverend, because I'm about to take the 9000. Welcome back to Born Again Motoring. It's been a little bit since I posted a video about the S2000, and just give you a quick little update about how it's been and what's been done. Well, not much has been done, but I did end up having to replace my clutch master cylinder, so that's a brand new clutch master cylinder. I'll tell you about that on the drive. But yeah, still sitting nice, still running. Outside of the clutch master cylinder, no issues. It's a little bit of a chilly day out, but how can I not put the top down? You know, I was walking up towards the car right before starting to record, and I was just amazed at the body lines of this thing. The design is just timeless. And this is an AP1, so I don't have all of the updates that the AP2 had. But it's still a timeless body. So let's hop in, let's go for a ride. It's already started and warmed up and running and ready to go. It is a little dirty. I must admit it's about time for me to wash it, but haven't really had the opportunity to. Let me put up the windows for the wind. I am trying a different mic setup. We'll see how well this translates. All right. Thank you for joining me on today's drive. If you're new to the channel, I love doing point of view driving. And the next one will be probably in my C8, since I've only done one other video in my C8. I've been showing the S2000 love, and the most recent video I did before this was the MDX Type S, which is my family hauler. An amazing machine at that. Revs for days. How could that ever get old to a driver? If you love driving vehicles, having a car that revs to 9,000 just does not get old. If you're an AP2 driver, let's call it a little above 8,000. I think it's 8,200 something. But I know lots of AP2 drivers have tuned theirs to rev a little bit higher than even that. So yeah, I've missed recording. I've missed being here on YouTube. You know, life priorities, having a son and everything else has prevented me from being able to put out a little bit more content. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Let's talk about what I've done recently to my S2000, and that would be my clutch master cylinder went out. So I went to go start the car, and one morning, and I noticed my clutch pedal felt a little weird, and I was like, uh-oh, please don't tell me it's the clutch master cylinder. So I go to shift, and sure enough, I could not shift into gear, and I knew it was the clutch master cylinder because this car is notorious for that. I didn't have any issues, so I must have had a small bleed. I had checked it a little while ago and it was fine, but at the end of the day it wasn't fine, and it ended up catching up to me. So I ran to AutoZone real quick to just get some brake fluid, or clutch fluid if you want to call it that in this case, and I filled up the reservoir because I did see the reservoir was empty, and yeah, sure enough, I could put it back into gear. So yeah, I got a new master cylinder and replaced it, and here it goes, as good as new. And in fact, it shifts better than it ever has. I should have done that when I did the brake master cylinder when I first got the car, but I figured, hey, it's working, it doesn't seem to be leaking, so I'm not gonna replace it until it goes bad. And yeah, it went bad. So it's good practice, you know, to change your clutch fluid, I would say at least every year or every 2 years. Keep an eye on it, make sure there's no sludge. But it's definitely something to pay attention to in this car, because you will go to start it one day and you will not be able to put it into gear. And yeah, quick, easy fix, but it does happen, and it sucks when it does happen. And I noticed, so since I have an AP1, I have clutch buzz. So when I let off the gas, you'll hear like kind of like a buzzing, which kind of gives the car character. But I noticed since I replaced the clutch master cylinder, that has gotten a little bit better. It's not cured, because it's a problem with the original clutches that came with this, and this car has the original clutch at 32,000 miles. But yeah, that helped a little. And that's another reason why I kind of didn't want to replace the clutch master cylinder right away, is because I said, oh, it has 32,000 miles, or it had 30,000 miles when I got it, so no point. You know what? You might as well call me Reverend, because I'm about to take the 9,000. All right. So yeah, everything else with this car has been great. You know, I just can't get over the fact, every time I get behind the wheel of this S2000, how much more I enjoy it. Having driven all of the greats, having owned most of the greats, to me this is the one to own. Like, if you have to pick, one of my all-time favorite cars is the FD RX-7, and I think it always will be. But the reason why I'm driving an S2000 and not an FD is the maintenance on an FD. I've owned 2 previous rotary cars, and they can be reliable, but they are finicky, and that's why they're notorious for being finicky. They just are. It's a character trait that they possess. And me personally, I like the reliability of my motors, and Honda has that nailed. And the Formula One heritage with this car is, it has a certain soul. So that's why I'm driving an S2000, and that's why I continue to drive an S2000. Maybe one day I'll get an FD. But you know, having a C8 now, which is an amazing car. Oh, there's a C7. I've seen him around before. But yeah, having a C8, that car's in a whole different league. But I have more fun when I drive the S2K. Not just because it's manual, but the whole experience, the engagement. Not just because I get to rev it out, but this was designed to deliver the perfect driver's car formula, and it does it. And that's why it has a following, that's why it's growing in popularity. Though prices have come down a little bit, if you're patient on Bring a Trailer or Doug's and Bids, I mean Cars and Bids, you know, you can get a decent one for $27,000, which is about what I paid for this one. If you check my videos, and I have a video where I kind of talked about the pricing, and it'll hold its value. It'll hold its value. It'll probably go up continuously. So you just can't go wrong. You got the reliability. You've got the perfect formula for a sports car. The heel toe downshifts are just so easy to do. Yay, let's get stuck in traffic here today. But yeah, that's it, guys. Quick video. I'm still around. I'll post another video in my C8. Only thing I've done recently to the S2000 is the clutch master cylinder. I have some plans still. I need time to do it, to do those things that I want to do, but right now I don't have it. But I'll be back. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all your messages. Take care, and God bless you.